Moving on now, we're going to go to Manchester City against Tottenham. Tottenham 2-0 winners. What a result this was for Spurs. As I mentioned beforehand, I thought the midfield battle was going to be key. I anticipated that Thomas Frank would change from what he went for in the previous game, a very young midfield. I now thought he would go for Palhinha and also for Bentancur, and he did exactly that. And it just gave Spurs such a defensive solidity in the middle of the pitch. Manchester City, they couldn't really do anything against that midfield. Also, special mention to Sarr. Unbelievable game from him. His pressure, his work rate, everything about him in terms of a centre midfielder is fantastic. Aston Villa were linked with him. Every time I watch this lad, I think, why didn't we pull the trigger? But yeah, Spurs got him, and he now looks like a very established Premier League player. Has all the physical traits to be a fantastic box-to-box centre midfielder for many years to come. But it was all about Spurs' high press. From the beginning of the game was very telling that Spurs were going to press really high, cause Manchester City problems, and Manchester City, who were going to play out from the back, even though they are more direct this season, as I predicted them to be in my season predictions, they did that. They got caught. Of course, I'm on about the James Trafford incident. Got a feel for him. It's a huge mistake, one that he will learn from, but it now looks as though Donnarumma set to become a Manchester City player. James Trafford back down to the bench, questioning probably now why didn't he go and join Newcastle with the World Cup up ahead. So yeah, James Trafford, bad day at the office for him. You know, Manchester City still had their chances. Haaland created a fantastic chance for Marmoush. Marmoush, disappointing for me today. Really struggled in terms of getting into the game. And yeah, that chance, huge chance. It completely changes the game. Haaland then missed a header from a few yards out. Not the easiest of headers he'll ever have, but regardless, he should be scoring in my opinion. And just overall, Man City, I would say their performance was summed up by the fact that when Trafford made the mistake, it cut to the bench and Phil Foden's laughing. Listen, I'm sure there's nothing in it. I'm sure it's not as deep as many people are making out, but the fact that Foden's laughing, Manchester City mistakes just taken place. It's not looking too good for Manchester City in that regard, but take nothing away from Thomas Frank's side. Mohamed Kudus, for me, absolutely fantastic. Man of the match, up and down the pitch. Him and Pedro Porro in particular, same as Jed Spence. I'm going to add him into this too because those three players were just amazing for me. Jed Spence went on social media afterwards and said, "At me your favourite winger," and he'll mark him out the game. And to think where this lad's come from not getting into the team, maybe getting sent out on loan, maybe going out permanently, to forcing his way in. Granted, there were injuries, but he's held down that position. And yeah, he's such a good player, as is Pedro Porro. But as I say, Kudus, the man of the match, such a fantastic signing for Spurs. Genuinely might go down as one of the signings of the season.